What is up, everyone? It is Christmas by the time I'm recording this, and maybe by the time you're seeing this. Merry Christmas, everybody, or Happy Holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. Today, I got a gift for you, and the Miikcast has a gift for you. We are revealing the nominees and categories and all that for the Miikcast Game Awards. So we'll go over each category, and yeah, so getting right into it. The best open world, not particularly the best open world game, but best open world, like the world itself. Your nominees are Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Hogwarts Legacy, Spider-Man 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. I was just making sure we're going, okay? For Best Online Multiplayer Focused Game, your nominees are F-Zero 99, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, The Finals, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Lethal Company. Making its return, it was a new category last year, Best Local Co-op Multiplayer Game. Your nominees are Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Sonic Superstars, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, Baldur's Gate 3, and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Best Reoccurring Game, any game that didn't come out this year, but made a big splash or improvement, or it's managed to be relevant in one way or another this year. Your nominees are Halo Infinite, Fall Guys, Cyberpunk 2077, Splatoon 3, Fortnite, and Final Fantasy XIV. The Better Than Expected Award. This is a new category. This one is any game that came out that surprised people, whether it be, it had everything going against it, but it ended up being much better than expected. Your nominees are Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, Dead Island 2, Lethal Company, Omega Strikers, RoboCop Rogue City, and Lies of P. Best Remake/Remaster. Your nominees are Resident Evil 4 Remake, the Dead Space Remake, Metroid Prime Remastered, Super Mario RPG, System Shock Remake, and Star Ocean: The Second Story R. Kind of a stacked category, if I'm going to be honest. Hidden Gem. This was formerly known as the Sleeper Hit Award, but I think Hidden Gem better fits the category. Any game that flew under the radar for one reason or another, but deserves more people playing it, you know what I mean? Ghost Runner 2, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, Remnant 2, Gravity Circuit, Born of Bread, and Pizza Tower. Best Soundtrack. That's pretty self-explanatory. Your nominees are Alan Wake 2, Sea of Stars, Final Fantasy XVI, Omega Strikers, Hi-Fi Rush, and Octopath Traveler 2. Best Protagonist. It's any character that is written to be the most compelling, likable, whatever the case may be. But they have to be the protagonist as well, or a protagonist. Your nominees are Clive Rosfield in Final Fantasy XVI, Peter Parker and Miles Morales in Spider-Man 2, Cal Kestis in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Alan Wake and Saga Anderson from Alan Wake 2, Chai from Hi-Fi Rush, and Kratos in God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. Best DLC/expansion, there's 7 here. Most of the categories have 6 nominees. This one's got 7. Your nominees are Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores, Resident Evil 4 Remake Separate Ways, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed, Dead Cells Return to Castlevania, Final Fantasy XVI Echoes of the Fallen, God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. Best Indie Game. Your nominees are Sea of Stars, Pizza Tower, Cocoon, Viewfinder, Lethal Company, and Dredge. The Red Ring Award, a category we introduced last year, but it's basically our Razzie, the worst game of the year. We named it after the infamous Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death, and there's more nominees here. I think there's like 8 or 9. Your nominees for the Red Ring Award are, you can see, Redfall, Lord of the Rings Gollum, Skull Island Rise of Kong, Avatar The Last Airbender The Quest for Balance, The Day Before, The Last of Us Part 1 for PC, The Walking Dead Destinies, The Last Hope, and Crime Boss Rockay City. I want to give a special shout out to Game Mill Entertainment for having 3 games on here. Best art style. It's not the best graphics, specifically the visual style that the game has. Your nominees are Sea of Stars, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Hi-Fi Rush, Pizza Tower, Dave the Diver, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Best graphics, a new category that I'm surprised, I feel like we should have added this sooner. This is what looks like the most stunning. Alright, graphically. Your nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Forza Motorsport, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and the Resident Evil 4 remake. Best PC game. Any game that is well-known or exclusive on the PC. So you got Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Pizza Tower, System Shock remake, The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Lethal Company. Best Xbox/Microsoft game. Your nominees are Hi-Fi Rush, Starfield, Forza Motorsport, Party Animals, and The Last Case of Benedict Fox. Best PlayStation game. Your nominees are Spider-Man 2, Final Fantasy 16, Season, A Letter to the Future, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Chia, and Humanity. Best Nintendo game. Your nominees are Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Super Mario RPG, Metroid Prime Remastered, F-Zero 99, and Pikmin 4. New category, we got Best Publisher/Developer. Your nominees are Capcom, they had a good year with Resident Evil 4 Remake and Street Fighter 6. Larian Studios really proved themselves with Baldur's Gate 3. Insomniac Games, never miss, especially this year with Spider-Man 2. And Remedy Entertainment, who put out banger after banger, especially this year with Alan Wake 2. Best Combat, a new category, but it's, just the best combat. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Your nominees are Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Armored Core 6, Final Fantasy 16, and Lies of P. Best Story. Your nominees are Alan Wake 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Spider-Man 2, Final Fantasy 16, Baldur's Gate 3, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And lastly, Game of the Year. Now this was a stacked one. This was tough. But it's 9 nominees. So there's going to be games that you want in here that is not going to be in here. There's some games I wanted in here that we decided against. But Game of the Year, your nominees are Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2, Final Fantasy 16, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Lies of P, Resident Evil 4 Remake, and Hi-Fi Rush. Those are your nominees for Game of the Year. And I know that there are games that you want in there that are not nominated. So, for that, over here is the runner-up award. Any game not nominated for Game of the Year that you think should be. So, put any game you wanted nominated for Game of the Year that you think should be there. It's like the 10th nominee, So, we'll see what game is the most snubbed. Anyways, that is the Miikcast Game Awards. Down below will be a Google form for you guys to fill it out. And I hope to see what you guys say. We'll be back in a couple of months to reveal the winners. Merry Christmas, everyone.